Well, I'm back. My pause feature kind of messed up, so I'll do another little introduction here. This is part 2 of my rings and ring prep. Let's call it ring prep. Got to name it something. So if you're watching this, I hope you like it. Hope you learned something. You can even subscribe if you want. I don't know if you'll get anything out of it, but at least I'll get a subscriber, so try and do that. And even give me a like button. And actually, you can make comments. All that stuff helps me. So I'm going to do the rope on the rings. I've already showed you the tape. I showed you the cloth. Now we're going to show the rope. To get my length of rope, I normally do 4 times around the circumference. That was a little bit too much for this drum. Maybe I did a little more than 4 times. Probably has something to do with I only put 26 loops on a 17-inch ring. So that's probably the issue. But doing 4 times the circumference for the top ring, loop ring, works almost flawlessly to get you the right amount of rope for the loops you're doing. The bottom ring, I've always said about 5 1/4 times the circumference to give you the same amount of rope for the loop, same amount number of loops as the top ring. So the way I start is I fold the rope in half, match the ends. I really should sweep the floor under me. And I look for which way the cloth turns to tighten. Cloth, you wrapped it on there so it turns one way, loosens, and turns the other way, tightens. I can't even tell. I got on there so tight, I can't even tell. Okay, that way tightens the cloth. So I want it to go this way because my loops, and I start like this. Half the rope, and I pull it through. And that makes my first loop. And they always end up facing down, so you have to turn them up. And that's why I put the loops on, so when you turn them up, it tightens the cloth and doesn't loosen it. And I got half the rope. I know my spacing because I've already worked on this a little bit. And it's 2 finger spacing for this. Normally I do a really tight 2 fingers, but these rings are big. Dunes, typically you don't put as many loops on. So I've got like a 2 finger spacing, and you want them tight. So I get them a little small, then I pull it this way and pull that loop and get it tight. I go under and through and pull out. Just like that. See if I turn a little bit, maybe it'll work better. So I go over, through, pull it through, make it a little small, and then pull it tight. And go under and it locks it up. I'm not sure which way to turn so you can see it. You're looking at it backwards. If I turn this way, does that work? I don't like it. Get a little small, pull tight, and push. And I keep my finger on it so it doesn't loosen up. You want the same consistency all the time. Just like that. And I just keep going, 2 fingers. I don't really measure, I eyeball it. So, I'm not going to sit here and show you how to do loops again, like that, except I'm going to show you how you end it. I'll do the rest off camera. Voila, I'm done. All the loops are on. Start here. There's 2 loops there, and that'll give me 26 loops. So I take the rope from this side, I can get it here, this side, and make half a loop. I make a half loop. Then I come this one from this side and make a half a loop. Boy, I almost forgot how to do this. Then I take this. Boy, I'm going to be stupid if I can't remember how to do this. But I think I did. I got a lot of extra rope on this one. And I'm going through that hole right there. Then I just have to get everything tight. Which is which? This is that. God, I almost forgot how to do this. It's been so long. Did I? Oh, I got to go through this one. Here. I feel like that's not quite right. This looks like it should be. Wait a minute. I don't have that through the right hole. What am I doing wrong? Hold on. See, I told you, I forgot how to do it. Amazing with not doing something for 2.5 years will do to your brain. This doesn't seem right to me. No, it goes. Somehow I keep messing up. Well, now I'm in experimental mode because I forgot how to do it. Now, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Good Lord, I can't remember this. I forgot how to do this. Maybe it goes this way. I think it goes around and over. There's supposed to be 4 there, so. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. It's been too long. I've slept. Time out. Okay. I've got a pattern right here. I'm going to pause it. Okay. It took me a second. Make your half a loop. make your half a loop. Get them equalized. Equal. You go through that hole right there, come around and come back down. Which one did I just do? Then, hold on, what have I done? Wait a minute. I just had it. So hold on. Half a loop. Half a loop. This one goes here and back down. This one goes through this hole right there, under, and back down. And we have it. Now I just have to tighten it up. Which one is which? Let's see. Slack there. Come on, I can do this. Okay. And that's what it ends up looking like. Now it is wider on this one, but it's fairly clean. If you made every one of your loops double, you'd never see this. But this is the way we started doing it. It's changed over the years. So, that's going to be all for this video. Then I got to finish the other ring, get all the loops on it. Then I have to string the verticals. And I'll probably try and show that. I'd like to combine all these videos, but my editing skills suck right now because I don't have any. And we'll see how this works out. But this is part 2. There could be another part 3 on this ring assembly thing. So, anyway, leave a comment, put a like, subscribe, or do nothing, watch it, enjoy. Hope you learned something. Okay, I'm back. Both rings are looped, and I'm ready to go. What I've done is I use these little hand clamps to hold it up off the drum.
You sound pretty happy about it. I mean, I know you've probably dealt with
And what I want to do is I want to end up here.
But this new rule that
so I'm going to count off and get, I'm going to go halfway around the drum with the rope. I've got 130 feet of rope. It's not going to take that much. I got a little extra. So I'm going to count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alexa, end. Sorry, I got confused there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I got to mark that with something. That's 13. Then I count off bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I've got that one there. I'll mark it so I don't get confused. And to be on the safe side, I count the other way to make sure I'm even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Now, for y'all's sake, I'm turning the whole drum. And there's halfway. So when I take this 130 feet of rope, I fold it in half, and I work both ways around. That way, when I'm pulling ropes, I'm not pulling 130 feet to start with, then pulling 130 feet, then pulling 128. I'm pulling 65 feet, then I'm pulling 2 foot less every time around. More than that. We're putting, this is called beige rope. It kind of matches that. And what I did when I spooled the rope off, I marked it at 65 feet. I swept the floor, so I won't be getting this rope dirty. I will anyway, because that's my style. So, let me just see one thing. Go this way. So we'll start with this. Look at me, I'm standing on the rope. I told you I'd get it dirty. I come down. The first couple are the hardest to do. I gotta get all the knots out of it. I'm pulling the right one. Okay, then loop-wise, I'm just going to come around there and come straight through the same one I went in. There's got to be 2 verticals in each loop. Wow, you can't hardly see that. I've got to move the camera. Hold on, I'm messed up. Now you can see the bottom. Can't see the top. Let's see if we can. Okay, we'll try that. Then I'm pulling this one through. Oh, a knot. Tell me how that gets in there. So, there's only 1 in each one of these, so I have to come back around. There's 2 down here, so I come back around. I can use pliers here, but come on, I can get it up. And go straight up. Now, I call this going straight up. Hold on. I don't like going around the corner. I'll show you what I mean by going around the corner. I like straight. It keeps twists out, no pressure on the rope or nothing. Just like to keep it going straight. This is pulling around the corner. If I pull it like that, that's going around the corner, and I don't like that. I like going straight. So I just come down here and go through this one. So I have 2 in it, and I do this all the way around the drum. So can you see what I mean by doing it in half? I'm not pulling near as much rope. I'll come back over here come through this one, back up, and come straight through. Now I'm coming straight through. And I still have knots. It's a lot of rope. Okay. I'm probably going to put a little bit extra slack in these just because I can. Well, there's slack right here. Because I need to be able to get the skins. I need to be able to get the skins underneath here. Because they'll all be tied on. And that'll be tomorrow's video. I'm heading it tomorrow. So, there's no sense you guys watching me put all these verticals on. It's kind of boring. Again, put a like by my video. I'll take them. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.